Strongholds are houses of thoughts that reside in one's mind. In your heart, you don't want to do this thing, but there's a stronghold. If you're ever going to deal with the addiction, if you're ever going to deal with the addictive behavior, whatever it may be, it's all fortified in the mind. That uncontested thought, and I've allowed it to come and incubate, and I've allowed it to come and incubate, and I've allowed it to come and incubate, and after a while, it's built a fortified house and a stronghold that says what I am doing is absolutely okay based on this stronghold. But even when the light comes in and you find out it's not okay, now you're like, I need to quit doing this, but wait a minute, I got a house that's got to be.
I was sleeping myself, but now I'm free and awake. I look at my life to state, now it is time to take authority and get rid of all the hate, the excuses and jealousies that I contemplate on what my mind focused on and created, which later on if my life devastated and how hard it was to escape. Anyway, me and Juliette were going out on a date. She made me wait in my car for a real long time, and she came in and said, I'm sorry, everything I do is last minute late. Damn, I hate that I procrastinate, and I'm in a fate where opportunities are wasted. She didn't have a very pretty face, but her true beauty from the inside radiated, which made her a goddess in my eyes. Anyway, we ate, then we walked and talked and stopped by the lake. She pulled out her small violin and she makes a melody that says this be only a taste of the great things I could do when I create. And I thought me and her together could make beautiful music that would educate the people. Anyway, baby, it's almost 8. The mothership will be here soon to take us to a better place.
Come on, girl.
Me and you can escape. She thought I was joking, smoking, doping, but I was hoping she would go in with me
baby, I'm
and be my
serious,
mate.
girl.
My love and sex and friendship been broken, knowing we can always return to this place we agreed to skate. Meaning to leave. We see some people on skates, blowing trees. I remember when I'd embrace doing the same, which deleted my page. Anyway, let's go straight to the mothership. Then we get there and stand in line, and while we wait, I see my man Jake, who was sipping on a milkshake. He was with his wife Kate and his kids. First they went to the diner and had blueberry pancakes. Then they stood in line for a real long time. I've been waiting for this day a real long time. This is really the first time I've been on a date, and I'm taking honey past the stargates. The pilot says buckle up and prepare to fly, and then we take off past the skies. I look at her, we sitting side to side, and then she begins to realize that she is not going back to what she left, even if given a chance. She doesn't know what to speak, so she kissed his cheek and then took his hand. We then begin to talk about how positive thought and willpower isn't enough.
Nope.
To get you through when times in life are rough. It sounds good on paper, but we need a stronger foundation. A rock to stand on, some bread and life to eat, a well of water to drink from. I don't think that you understand.
I got thoughts that's got to be demoed. And then he tells you how to pull the strongholds down. Casting down, what's the root word for imagination? Get rid of the image. Do you realize the things that we do over a period of time produce an image? The thoughts, cast down, rid yourself of the image. Casting down every thought and the imagination. All right, now, how do you do that? You deal with thoughts.
Then we get off the mothership and the party of parties begins. Swing down, sweet chariot, and let me ride. Like I told you before, in this world there are no laws. Why would I steal from you, and what's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours? Except for my wife, and I ain't trying to judge those who live that life. In this world it's alright to be wrong, alright. There's no competition. We're living in a world where companies unite to make great products. I remember doing nothing on the block, the Coogee rap singing, she loves me not.
She loves me.
I used to look for love and self-worth in others, because I couldn't find it. When I looked in the mirror,
I couldn't find it.
I found it on the piano and sometimes in Photoshop. But those days are over because I'm a sober soldier for Jehovah. We take each other's hands and look in each other's eyes, and I
Before to do this, I want you to count from 1 to 10 to yourself, silently, without opening your mouth. Ready? Go. Say your name. All right, what happened to your counting? Why did it stop? You follow what I'm saying? Now, here's one thing we can agree on. When you were counting to yourself and you said your name, the thought, the counting, the thought, stop. So now you know words can stop thoughts. And the words you speak will stop the thought, catch it, And he says to cast it down. Why? I don't want that kind of thought remaining in my mind, because like crabgrass, it'll start growing up and I didn't even know it was planted. And all of a sudden I got these desires and I'm trying to figure out where they come from. Uncontested thoughts. Thoughts that I failed to confront. Thoughts that I failed to deal with. Thoughts that I failed to challenge with God's word. I just kind of let your mind can think of all kinds of stuff.